All right, everybody. Welcome back to the sports map again. This time, I'm going to do a little different section. I think first is the train to nowhere, but it's a part of it. It's concerning the thing I'm working on for class, the bike lanes and El Camino. So you've probably been reading in on stuff right now that the bike lanes are about to begin their supposed construction in the next 12 months. I mean, it's the problem right now where they be losing the parking spaces in exchange. Sorry, I think it might be a glitch, but if I've been saying before, it's that the problem is that the parking spaces are going to be lost on El Camino in exchange for these two bike lanes. And I was wondering if this compromise, because of the if you put it in the center with a shared bus lane, very similar to Dublin, what would that result in? Now the question I've been sketching is how you were supposed to script. But in all logic, I'm gonna get my sketch out. So excuse me for a sec. Now the big thing going forward is that I'll be currently I've been making a design as shown here, which I guess everyone can see that camera for the minute. But the sketch would entail that basically I would say you took a random intersection on El Camino. I'm going to say the one near my house, San Antonio Road. Basically, instead of having the bike lanes on the outside, like here on the horizontal road, because you'd lose the parking that's here, you instead place it here in the very center, protected by all the cars. And on the outside, with a concrete divider here, you would only have the bus lanes. Now, the big thing I want to try to figure out going forward on Pro is if there's a way to talk about the sensor boxes, because the big thing where you stand in these boxes and you get traffic light priority. So it's wondering if how you would jump across all these intersections going forward. Because especially if they're going for a more dense approach in the next few days, well, months, years, kind of like it used to be very commercial, now it's very residential. There's 1,000 apartment buildings, which almost didn't exist in the past. It's be interesting to see how that's going to change. Now, I'm going to proceed my way to ArcGIS, online and on Pro. Wrong map. need to sign in, and I'm going to close that for a sec to type in my password. Okay. So the first big thing I've been looking on is the zoning, right? I'm also going to open up Pro for myself, but the big thing is how this is going to change the zoning. Pro. Sign back into my contact. And do this again. Excuse me for a minute. I'm going to sign back in a sec. But I have my different layers right now. This is a sign-in process one after another. Let's sign back in. Awesome, that worked. I do appreciate the second like and the second person viewing. So I'm going to be looking in on this new project because I will, comment down below what you think. But so the big thing I have been going through with this different layout is certain zoning that's been changing, as well as the kind of in this mile radius, right? Because people only really want to walk a mile or bike 2 miles. That's usually my knowledge of the bus routes. But this is the part of me that wants to it's a part of me that wants to see Let's just see if it'll change the distance, right? Because how far someone's willing to walk, as well as the time travel. And the idea of this will alter the density as a whole. Because if the peninsula, the next big thing is maybe car ownership will go down, because it's definitely the new thing that newer generations have not been going to the DMV anymore for the same reason of just like there's so many alternatives. So going through all these for the minute, my different sketches, I let's wait for that to load. Okay. Now that we are here with our current, so this is the density that I'd originally built. I mean, it does definitely need some fixes because I'm going through this kind of whole project again. So part of me wondering how to finalize it, because I already made a good section of it in class in the past, and there's this part of me that's trying to figure out how to do this right. Because density has altered because of it. I'm trying to wonder. I'm gonna go to the web to see if there. Let's save this, but I'm gonna go to the web to see if there is a. Where is it? I'm gonna go to the web to see if I can find a. Is there anything about bike turning light squares? Like facilities. part of me is not sure where to go for the minute, but he hopes to leave this to the public's decision on what's next, on the viewer's decision, but yeah. Take a thought of these maps. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Help get this video up to 200 likes, and I'll see you soon.